Picture this. You arrive at the airport early. Boarding pass ready, everything looks fine. Then the screen changes. Delayed, cancelled, no explanation. You're stuck, stressed, missing plans you paid for weeks ago. If you're flying in the United States, most people assume one thing: tough luck. In Europe, you may have heard about flight compensation, but most travelers don't actually know when they're entitled, how much they're owed, or how the rules really work. Here's something I've learned from my own disrupted flights. Every year, millions of passengers are legally owed hundreds of euros or dollars, and airlines quietly hope you never claim it. Not because the money isn't there, but because most people give up before they ever reach it. In this video, I'll explain exactly when you're entitled to compensation, how the rules work in 2026 in the US versus Europe, how much money you could be owed, and the most realistic ways to claim without wasting hours arguing with airlines. You might even be sitting on money from a past flight. Let's find out. First, we need to clear up a critical distinction. Compensation is not the same as a refund. A refund is simple. It's your ticket price returned if you don't fly. Compensation is different. Compensation is extra cash, paid because your time was disrupted, on top of refunds, rebooking, hotels, meals, or vouchers. And this is where the United States and Europe diverge dramatically. Many passengers assume that once they accept a hotel, food voucher, or rebooking, the case is closed. In Europe, that's often not true. You can accept care and still be legally owed compensation later, something airlines rarely explain up front. In Europe and the UK, passenger rights are among the strongest in the world. They're governed by EU 261 and UK 261. Under these rules, you can be owed up to 600 euros per person if your flight arrives 3 hours or more late, your flight is cancelled on short notice, you're denied boarding due to overbooking. And this is important, these rules don't just apply to Europeans. They apply if you depart from the EU or UK, or you arrive on an EU or UK airline. That means Americans, Canadians, Australians, anyone can be eligible. The amount depends on distance. 250 euros for short-haul flights, 400 euros for medium-haul, 600 euros for long-haul routes. And yes, this is per passenger. A delayed family trip can easily mean over 1,000 euros owed. Now, compare that to the United States. In the US, there is no automatic cash compensation for delays or cancellations. If your flight is cancelled, you're entitled to a refund. That's it. Cash compensation usually only applies if you're involuntarily bumped due to overbooking. This is why many US travelers assume compensation simply doesn't exist. But here's the twist. If your journey involves Europe, even partially, European rules can still apply. A delayed return flight from Paris to New York on a European airline. EU 261 may cover it. Understanding which rules apply is often the difference between getting nothing and getting paid. Now, for the fine print. Airlines do not owe compensation for what are called extraordinary circumstances. These include severe weather, airport traffic control restrictions, airport closures, certain strikes. However, and this is crucial, airlines often stretch this definition. Operational issues, crew shortages, or technical problems are sometimes incorrectly labeled as weather or ATC issues. Here's a simple pro tip. If your flight was delayed due to weather, but other flights from the same airport departed normally, there's a strong chance the airline is misclassifying the cause. This is where the independent verification becomes important, because airlines control the initial explanation, but not the data behind it. So, if this money exists, why don't more people claim it? 3 reasons. First, most passengers don't know their rights. Second, airlines don't actively inform you and often make the process feel unclear. Third, the process is designed to be frustrating. Long forms, slow responses, generic rejection emails. I've personally seen friends abandon claims worth hundreds of euros simply because they ran out of patience. That's not an accident. Airlines know complexity discourages claims. You realistically have 3 options. Option 1, do it yourself. You file directly with the airline. It's free, but time-consuming. You'll need documentation, follow-ups, and persistence. Option 2. Use a claims service. There are several companies that specialize in this. Well-known examples include AirHelp, Claim Compass, and Skycop. They all work on a no-win, no-fee model. Where they differ is in success rates, legal escalation, handling rejected or older claims. In practice, AirHelp tends to perform best on complex cases, especially when airlines initially refuse to pay, which is why many travelers prefer it for anything beyond a simple delay. Option 3. Do nothing, which is exactly what airlines hope for. If you want to check your flight eligibility quickly, you'll find a link in the description. The process is usually straightforward. You submit your flight details. They analyze eligibility using flight and weather data. They handle communication with the airline and, if needed, escalate legally. This is particularly useful if your claim was already rejected. The flight happened years ago. You don't want to argue over legal wording. This surprises most people. In many European countries, you can claim compensation 2 to 6 years after the flight. That means old trips still count. If you've ever had a delayed or cancelled flight, it's worth checking old booking emails. You might be surprised what still qualifies. Let's quickly bust a few myths. If I accepted rebooking, I can't claim. False. If I got a hotel or voucher, that replaces cash. False. If I booked through a third party, I have no rights. False. Budget airlines don't follow these rules. False. Only EU citizens are eligible. Also, false. These rules are flight-based, not passport-based. The bottom line is simple. Airline disruptions are frustrating, but in many cases, they're also compensable. Don't assume you're out of luck. Don't take the first rejection as final. Check your rights, especially if you fly internationally. If you want help checking a past or recent flight, the link is in the description or pinned comment. It's an affiliate link. It supports the channel at no extra cost to you. Thanks for watching. If this video saved you money, consider subscribing for more practical travel advice. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next one.